Here is the truth. Not everything that you try in business will work. But the mistake that SMEs are making is not stopping to ask what worked and what didn't. If you are not stopping to review and adjust, it means that you will make the same mistakes over and over again. And obviously, this will not get you anywhere. Now, in this video, we're going to look at the issue of evaluation and how you can position that strategically in your business to make sure that you apply it in terms of scaling your business. Welcome once again. This is day 28 of the 30-day SME Growth Mastery Challenge. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here on this channel, please do subscribe so that you do not miss these massive business scaling tips that we're giving out in this particular challenge and in other challenges that are coming in future. And also don't forget to download the 30-day SME Growth Action Plan, which is a tool that you're going to need to actually map up your own growth framework. The link is in the description down below. It's free. Download is basically plug and play. Now, the truth of the matter is that business growth isn't just about doing a lot of things. For businesses that are growing, what it means is that they are doing the right things and doing so consistently. So you need to find out exactly what is working in your organization, what is working in your content strategy, what is working in your ads, or whatever strategy that you have put in place to try and scale your business. Now, if you're able to identify this, then it means that you position yourself to make sure that you actually double down on those activities or on those things that will lead to that growth that you're looking for. Okay, now here's a couple of things that you need to focus on, or basically the steps that you need to take to make sure that you do your evaluation and control to make sure that you set yourself back on that track to your growth objective. The number one thing that you must do is to list your wins. Now, if you go back in the last 30 days, look exactly at what worked for your business. Or maybe if was it your YouTube content or was it your WhatsApp engagement? What sort of conversations that you had with your particular potential customers that gave you the results that you wanted? So you are basically identifying winners here. Now, if you identify what those are, this is the first and the beginning part of that particular evaluation. Now, for us in this 30-day SME Growth Mastery Challenge, what we have noticed this far is that YouTube is giving us a lot of leads. Thank you so much for everyone who has downloaded that 30-day SME Growth Action Plan. You've given us your email, and from that, we're building a database to present these wonderful offers to you, and hopefully we'll find some working space and work together with you. So YouTube has been good for us in doing that specific thing that we actually set out to do, which was to generate leads. Then the next thing that you must do is to spot the fails. Here you are trying to identify what did not work. In most cases, you find that people spend so much time and effort on something that is not even giving them any results. So, for instance, let's say you are spending maybe 2 hours coming up with a post for Instagram or for Facebook, but this leads to maybe only 3 likes. Now, this means this is not really working. So you need to consider that as something that is not for you. So these are some of the fails or the losses that you are getting from your activities, especially on the marketing side. And then number 3, you need to double down on the winners. Now you're going back to find out which ones did well, and then you improve on those, okay? Or you spend more time, you invest more resources and more time, more money towards that particular thing that is giving you the result that you want. It all depends on the KPI that you have. If you are getting good results, for instance, from WhatsApp engagement, then it means that you spend more time there and you make sure that you leverage whatever gains that you have made and that you could make using that particular platform. And then the fourth thing is to cut or fix the losers. Here you're going back to say, okay, this did not work, and that either we change it or we change the approach, or we put it aside altogether and focus on something else. Because if it is not generating you the leads or the results that you are looking for, then it is a waste of resources. It's like you're putting water in a leaking bucket. So make sure that you cut off those that you cannot fix, and then you work or improve. Do some iterations here and there on those that still have got some hope that they can bring you something if something was to change. Okay, let's look at an example. Let's say you own a bakery. In your bakery, you have decided to focus on three things to generate leads and to generate sales. You decided that you're going to take word of mouth, Instagram ads, and flyers. Okay? Come at the end of a particular period where you're doing your evaluation, you find that the flyers did not give you any results at all. And then the Instagram ads or the Facebook ads gave you about 5 sales. And then the referrals, which is your word of mouth, gave you 20. Now, the easiest decision that you could do there is to stop the flyers, because in any case, they didn't give you even a single sale. So it means that that could be a waste of time and a waste of resources. So focus and then on the Instagram ads and find out how best you can improve so that you can move from those 5 sales to more. But put a lot of efforts on referral programs, because the referrals brought you 20 customers after all. So in this, you're saying, therefore, that when you do your evaluation, the significant thing is to identify what is working and what is not. And if you find what is working, then double down on it, and then either change or lose what did not work. It's as simple as that. Now, the businesses that are succeeding right now, it's not that they are working hard, of which hard working is still an integral part of what they do on a daily basis. But the smartest thing that they're doing is to adjust faster. The faster you adjust to changes in the business environment, the better you are positioned to make the most out of the insights that you're getting from your audience or from your target market. So it's no point doing the same thing over and over and getting the same results, which are the results that you do not want. Actually, that is what they define as insanity. Doing the same thing, expecting different results. So if that is the case for you, then in your evaluation, identify quickly, the best thing, identify what is not working. Either you cut it off or change it, reposition your organization, and set your course towards scaling your business just as you have started in these last 30 days. Otherwise, don't forget to download the 30-day SME Growth Action Plan. The link is in the description down below. And also make sure that in your activity today, identify what is working, identify what is not. Sit down, look at the past 30 days, and then write down the changes that you think will put your organization or your business back on track to growth, so that you can start getting those higher revenues and higher margins in your growth objectives. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching day 28. We're inching closer and closer to the finale. Please stay tuned for something great that is happening on the 30th day. Thank you so much. This is Phiri Consulting. We'll see you tomorrow, day 29. Bye.